Sorry guys, I forgot to go live on Facebook, so. Let's see. You're working on getting back into it. Yeah, you had a lot of work and then you took a break. Yeah. Good. Hey, you need a break occasionally, though. That was a lot of work for sure. You have some crazy deadlines. That for exposure friend of yours has been hitting you up to help him on his production with some scene. Which turned into, oh, this character isn't all the way fleshed out. Can you create all the extra art assets? Oh, jeez. So is this somebody who actually has like a big audience that it would actually be good? Like a good for exposure gig, or is this more of like a, I don't know, not so good thing where he doesn't actually have any kind of a like fan base to expose you to? Okay, I need more water, and this water tastes really bad. I'm going to BRB. I have a thing for that. Boop. He got, oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, but it didn't go anywhere? I'm sorry. That's cool that he got some funding though. I mean, that means you've got some kind of a budget to work with. He is a great stone soup guy. Oh, he has some tiny rock that he swears will taste great. Oh, yeah, so he's really good at getting people to do stuff for him. That's really funny. I knew what you meant, for sure. I'm actually kind of hungry. So like I said, I didn't have a chance. Like I just got home and I jumped on here to start streaming because I was late. I think I have any snack food. I have like some lentils and tomato soup or something. Not really. I got these in the mail today. I'll open them on stream as soon as I get some food. Not the healthiest snacks. Don't judge me. Need the food. Very exciting. You got these frozen rice packs. Oh, those sound good. It's like 2 whole minutes faster than 5-minute rice. Yeah, right? I always think that's funny. Like we're all just like, we want instant food. I don't mind waiting for things to cook, I'm really hungry right now. I don't have time to cook since I'm streaming, so I am going for ice cream, because that's healthy. Oh yay, my business card things are here. They're smaller than I thought they would be. Neat. So I've been needing to get these for a long time. Just like a little, I think it goes like this, like a little thing to put at my table. And I am showing at conventions, which for those of you who don't know, I'll be at Colorado Springs Comic-Con in about a week. Probably need to check that email and see, make sure that I'm good. They sent me an email like 5 days ago. And I think I also got an invitation back to Denver Comic-Con, so I need to pay for that too. So by invitation, it just means you have to pay us really early, or you lose your spot. Oh, these are more frames. Cool. So I ordered more of these things. So these are the like little matted frames that I use for my prints, some of my smaller prints. And more sleeves to put them in. I'm just gonna go make some more. Luckily it doesn't take very long. Okay. Thank you for letting me take a break, you guys. I'm very hungry. Wish I wasn't, oops. There. Wish I wasn't always cutting it so close with these streams. This is really inconvenient. I kind of hate it. Okay. Alright. Really sorry guys, this is like the lamest camera setup ever. I literally cannot get my camera to work any other way. Although now that you've talked about rice, rice does sound really good. Kind of wish I had rice. That isn't buried somewhere in a box. Oh no, I just said rice sounds good. I wish I had rice, but all I have is ice cream. I need probably something more substantial than ice cream. I'm just gonna be hungry again, but oh well. I was really liking this drawing, but not so much anymore. I'm so fickle. I think I hate it because line art. I like it way better as not line art. So let's just do no line art, because line art's dumb. Very tedious. Oh, that's not what I told you to do. Yeah, I think I just don't enjoy doing line art as part of it. But, such as yourself, yeah, I know, right? I feel like this also applies to me. I think it's partly just because I don't, yeah, like I said, I don't really enjoy doing line work. I feel like I can, I always want to move on to, like, the heart, like the meat of the image, you know. I don't really want to be stuck doing non-important to my way of thinking parts that don't help tell the story. Kind of really like line work lately. Hey, that's good. I wish I could get to a place where I enjoyed it. I've just never been able to, like, I think it's, I just don't like I don't like having to work really clean is probably why I don't enjoy it. It's just, it feels very, like, restrained and like I'm having to hold back somehow. Whereas with, like, the more painterly stuff, I can just have fun and not worry about details until I'm, you know, farther along, basically. Oops. You think so? Maybe I should try Harmony. You're always talking about it. Because I think I really don't like line work in Photoshop specifically. There's a lot of things I don't really like in Photoshop, actually. It's just such a darn, you know, industry standard. I feel like I have to work in it, or at least be... Whoops. How do I get rid of this? I hate these, like, grid lines. Do you guys ever accidentally make grid lines? Okay. I'm constantly accidentally making grid lines. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot. I need something that does lines better. Like, if I could just import my lines into Photoshop even, I think that would be really helpful. Because Photoshop, darn it, you just don't have great line brushes. This is not your forte. Yeah, Amaze is always telling me to try Krita too. I guess if that one's free, I should probably try that one first since I don't have a lot of extra income. Yeah, I've not tried it. I need to. No, Amaze would be happy. I think like once a week he probably is like, you should try it. Oh, because it's a Starbucks cup, so it just says like the amount. The people here, they have a daughter who worked at Starbucks, and so there's like 5 shelves full of mugs up there, so I just use that one because it's big. Helps me, Oh, hey, how are you doing, Keenan? Yes, I am drawing an assortment of things. Thank you. Oh, you suggested because it's free? I thought you really liked it. That's my current level is 20. I hope that's good. Shouldn't I be, like, I feel like I should be a higher level than that. I've been doing a lot of grinding. Yeah, that's true. I do like grinding. Yep. This was my reward for all the level grinding I've been doing. I mean, it holds water, so that's cool. Handy loot, I suppose. Yeah, I'm sure I will. Styx and I were talking about how annoying it is to do line art in Photoshop, and he was saying I'd probably like Krita. If for no other reason, I'd probably like it just to have better line art situations. Hey Rebecca, how are you doing? How's it going? Yeah, Photoshop brushes do feel like they'll have a really soft edge. You can't get like a crisp line. I think you have to like make your own brush somehow, but I don't know how to do that. So, I mean, I know how, I just don't know how to make it good. So I keep looking for good brushes out there, but just don't really find them. I don't have a lot of luck. Don't forget to save. Oh, thanks. Definitely haven't saved in a while. Sorry, I'm trying to make plans for later. Senna was talking about brushes. Was she? I must have missed that. Sorry, I've been super absent in Discord the last couple days. It's been... Ugh, I'm so ready for this month to be over, you guys. I just want to crawl into a hole and wait till September. I'm so exhausted. In every way imaginable. Oh, and her stream. Yeah, I missed it. I haven't been able to make anybody's stream in a while. Between work and con prep and everything else. I feel bad. Every time I get on, everybody's already been off for a while. I'm gonna pull up some reference pictures on my laptop over here. I need to see some good desert rocks. I only know how to paint like one kind of rock. It's really sad. I need to expand. This needs cocoa powder. Vanilla is far too bland. Chocolate ice cream. Excellent. This is briefly an ice cream making show, you guys. Sorry. Oh, good. Sorry. Forgot my laptop had sound on. you guys are lucky, you might get a glimpse of the elusive map creature today. Chance he might make an appearance at some point on stream. It's very hard to get a glimpse of. I'm actually trying on a different line on our porch. Oh really? What are you trying? Sorry, I'm taking a clean up my ice cream bucket break. Maybe. We'll see. I told him, he knows I'm streaming, so he doesn't want to interrupt. I told him he wouldn't interrupt, he could sit off camera, but he might have to come in through that door over yonder, so I'll like lean this way. Let you guys catch a glimpse. He's pretty camera shy. He likes to keep low profile, that one. Yeah, go ahead and link it. That sounds great. A textured brush for line art. It's fun to experiment with stuff like that. I don't think it's supposed to, but this vanilla has like a bacon aftertaste. I don't know if it's just because of the chocolate cocoa powder I just ate or what's going on. This tastes like bacon ice cream. Like in my head right now. I mean, I'd eat it if it's bacon ice cream. I can see why that's a thing. It's actually pretty good. It's like sweet, savory bacon flavor. Kind of odd though. Not what I was expecting. It's supposed to be double vanilla. Maybe if you over vanilla it turns into bacon. That makes sense. I'm not just eating tubs of ice cream. Okay, so the other one didn't have that much in it. And this one's really small. It's just a little personal sized one. I'm really hungry. And I just got off work. But yes, that's what I'm doing, Rebecca. You should join. Make me feel not so weird. That's Lollied ice cream. Hi, Adam. Oh, I think I missed a bunch of text. What's happening? Oh, my pretty drawing? Thank you. I got called off my ice cream. You know, I was trying really hard to keep it off camera, too. That's okay, Sticks. We're still ready for your jokes if you need to get them out. I'm ready. Always ready. I figure out what color I want him to be. That's true. There's no keeping ice cream a secret. It's morning where you're at? That's cool. Where are you at? If you don't mind me asking. If you're not comfortable, that's totally fine. You just tell me like the hemisphere or the country or something. I always like knowing. It's kind of neat when people like, you know, can tune into stuff from like all over the world. I still get kind of, I don't know, giddy, excited, I guess, thinking about stuff like that. I'm also a weirdo. So you know. I always feel a little out of step because a lot of my friends and family and people who follow me are like a time zone or two away. It's kind of odd. Oh, Australia, nice. I love Australia. I want to go there someday. Australia and New Zealand. I want to visit. Colors are so fun, you guys. I'm so glad there's colors. That's so true. I don't know if you can see that, Rebecca. My people on Twitch are saying, Amaze just said that I love it slightly less now that there's no 50-foot tall eagles there. So I was telling a story in my Discord about how I loved Rescuers Down Under as a kid, and I totally believed that there were giant golden eagles in Australia until I was way too old, like probably a teenager, and then I figured out that it was all like made up, and I was so devastated because I'm pretty sure that movie is why I want to go to Australia still. So sad. My poor childhood. Why does this taste like bacon? You guys, it's kind of weirding me out. I feel like I must need like a palate cleanse or something. It's really strange. It's not supposed to taste like bacon. Was that a disappointment to you too? Did you also believe that even though you're in Australia? I still want to go to Australia though, even though there's no awesome eagles. There's lots of other awesome things. Like an awesome accent. Everybody has such a cool accent. I wish I had a cool accent. I have like the most bland American accent possible. There's not a touch of anything in there. Just American. So lame. Letting all my Texas brethren down. Not carrying on the accent. I can always fake one. I'm not very good at faking accents though. There aren't any 50-foot eagles in Australia, they're all in New Zealand, surely. Actually, funny you should say that. The eagle that it was based on is actually from New Zealand. The last sighted one was like in the early, like 1800s or something, so it wasn't like anytime recently, but still, I think it was called a roa. I'm not sure if that's what it was called. You may not think your accent's super strong, but like compared to, for like my ears, compared to what I hear all the time, it's probably still really strong to me. Like anytime I meet an Australian, I just try to keep them talking as long as I can because I really want to hear their accent more. I don't know what it is about it, I just really love it. It's very nice. Sounds really fun. Everybody just kind of sounds chill, even if they're not chill. Like, the accent is just such a laid-back, like, fun. Like, oh, you're Australian? You just sound like a fun person. You just automatically get, like, cool kid points for being not high maintenance. Even though you may be, but you don't sound like you are. Yeah, totally, you get automatic points. Revel in it. Use it to your advantage. I love Bounce Light. Bounce Light is so fun to make. All this about we can bring back all the dinosaurs. I know! That's what I'm saying. They should do that with extinct critters. I totally agree. Actually, there has been. I was reading an article about they actually have been talking about whether it's ethical to bring back like recently extinct animals or not, because they have the DNA for like the rhinos that just went extinct and like the dolphins that have gone extinct and like other creatures like the dodo and others. So Tasmanian tiger. I totally agree. Ice Age animals. I mean, they have DNA from woolly mammoths. They could technically bring back a woolly mammoth. Yeah, Rebecca just beat me to it. I know, right? I don't think dinosaurs would be a good call. But like, maybe something more recent that we could study and learn something from would be kind of interesting. The problem with bringing dinosaurs back is they just aren't adapted to our current environment because we're so far removed. Like, the air wasn't even the same back then. So like, they probably would just instantly die of like a disease or not be able to breathe well, or a whole like number of things could be wrong. So bringing those back is probably just not gonna, would not be kind to them. But I mean, that'd be really cool if we could like bring back a woolly mammoth or something. When man has caused the extinction, maybe it's incumbent upon us to return some of them. Right, that was the point of the article. It was like, well, if it was man-caused extinction, and we're sure of that, and it wasn't like an environmental reason or a natural reason, which there is debate there also because man is also natural, but we do so many unnatural things that it kind of shifts the balance a bit, I think. But yeah, like things like the dodo, or I mean, heck, like if they hadn't brought back like the buffalo or the condor, like, I don't know. I think it's cool. Everybody would want a pet dodo. That's true. I mean, I already want a pet dinosaur, so I'm sure that wouldn't be any different. But yeah, creatures like the quagga and stuff. Just lots of like very recently extinct animals that we could bring back quite easily if the technology is truly there. But I heard that some of like, they're still working out cloning because I mean, not natural, but I think, weren't they, like, I think the clones were all having like bad health issues and they didn't live very long. They didn't have like the best lives, I think, while they were alive, maybe? I'm trying to think back to like Dolly the sheep and like people who've cloned their pets and stuff. I feel like that's not really where it needs to be yet. Oh man, Zoo Tycoon! I haven't thought about Zoo Tycoon in so long. I didn't know there were dodos there. I only played like the original ones. I've never played the like Zoo Tycoon 2 or whatever. I've heard you can't clone a calico. Right, yeah. And have it have the same pattern. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know, I think it'd be neat though. Like, just for if for no other reason than just to like be able to study, you know, like behavior and learn things about creatures that no longer exist. But I guess then you'd have also the moral dilemma of like, okay, do we keep these creatures alive? Do we breed more of them? Do we let them go? Like, what's the right thing to do here? I think it's a necessary, very shady step we need to take if we want to be able to clone organs or something. I would think we already are cloning organs. Well, in animals. I don't think they've started cloning human organs yet. No, actually, I think they have. I think I read something about that. I think they already can grow, well, not clone, but you can grow your own organs. Like, they'll use your tissue to grow your own organs that match your body. That's a thing they're doing. Like a mad scientist trying to clone a dinosaur army. Oh man. Suddenly real life is just like the comic books. That would be... I don't think we could handle that, you guys. Honestly, as a species, I don't think we're cut out for that kind of extreme situation. I think we panic too easily. Act irrationally. Oh, really? I could have sworn they were... Well, maybe they're just going body parts, like ears and stuff. The same thing with size. I was reading an article last week about cloning facility in Korea that clones people's dogs. Yeah. They said they cloned the same chihuahua about 48 times to try and mimic the original small size of that chihuahua, and not a single one stayed as small as the original. Huh. Interesting. So much of genetics is a gamble. It's gotta be so hard to make a copy of something. Oh no, that's okay, Becca. You're fine. Jump on in. I don't care if you're late or not. It's all good. Oh, automod? Oh, did automod stop you again, Styx? We know the English rules. Don't worry about it, brain. This will sound the same. Why does... I feel like automod only picks on you. It doesn't ever mod anyone else that I'm aware of. And my ice cream is leaking everywhere. My bacon, but not supposed to be bacon ice cream, is leaking. They say many teacup breeds are that way artificially. Oh, really? Aw, that's sad. Oh, I didn't know that. I know that with some breeds it's totally random, like the Klekai. It's a miniature husky, but you can breed two very small Klekais together and get a mid-sized dog, or like a bigger dog, because they do come from huskies and those genetics are just in there. It's just kind of like a game of roulette. You never know what's gonna come out. Dum, ba, da, bum. This is the most confusing ice cream. Whoa. Do you refine your line work on the layer after you're done painting underneath, or do you work the lines into the painted layer and then remove the sketch? It kind of depends. Lately I've just been kind of doing it all together, like that last thing you said, and then just like remove the sketch. But then honestly, sometimes I leave the sketch in because I like the lines. Like I like the, you know, the movement of the lines. I don't know if you can see, but like there's little like action marks in here. I don't know if you can see some of these, but sometimes I just like the way they look, and I feel like when I take that out, I lose some of the like the movement, like on the arm and stuff. Like you can't really see the gesture as well without the sketch. I don't know, we'll see. What I tend to do is like a sketch, and then I'll do a paint under, which is what this is, so it's under the sketch layer, and then I'll do a paint over layer, so there'll be a layer on top. And then sometimes I'll refine, like I can refine this too, if I want to. Yeah, Maze is right. And then sometimes I paint on my line layer accidentally, which is why we have this. Yeah, I set up a reminder to remind me to be on the right layer. I'm getting better, I feel like, but still not totally there. But yeah, I kind of just gauge it depending on how the piece feels, and if I feel like it needs more definition, I'll add some lines like to define some edges better. Oh. I wish I had a more standard technique. I'm still doing so much experimenting. I tend to just tinker with things until I'm moderately satisfied with them. Never totally satisfied. Total satisfaction, I feel like, is a farce when it comes to artists. I've never met anybody who's totally satisfied with what they've done. It's definitely like a little bit of a longer way to work, I think. I'm sure there's faster ways. If I could just learn some methods, probably be much more effective at getting things done. Animal fight. Do 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 do. Do do do. Da da da. Such shenanigans. I used to be really bad about layers. of your painting teachers told you about an artist who you long forgot that was great at light and whatnot, died in his 80s, and said his final words were, "I was just starting to get it." Yeah, that's a pretty accurate summation of how I think every artist I know feels about art. You just never are there. It's like you're on a lifelong search. Totally get it. I think when you're first starting out, or if you're like a younger artist, you kind of have like an art idol or some kind of goal, somewhere you want to be. You know, you see an artist that you really admire and you're like, that's how I want to draw. But then I feel like as you get older, it's just, you realize that you never really can do that. Like you can emulate a style, but you'll never achieve it because that person's always progressing like you are, unless they just stop drawing. Sorry, I just got caramel all over my hands. I have to wash them. I can't touch anything. You really like Froud, but just his line work. I don't know who Froud is. I'm gonna look him up. It's too pretty. It's too clean, maybe? Oh, Brian Froud? Oh, I know this artist. I have one of his books. He's the guy who did the work on Dark Crystal, I think. Yeah, I know that guy. It's too pretty, really? I feel like it's a little grotesque in some ways. Oh, Labyrinth too? I can see that. Yeah, I think I have one of his books on like fairies or trolls or something. Oh really? She sculpted Yoda? That's cool. Yeah, the Dark Crystal art. His baby was Toby in Labyrinth. Oh, really? Like his actual, their actual son? That's funny. The more you know. I think Matt's not gonna come. I think he's gonna wait till I'm done streaming to show up. Too camera shy. Sorry guys. I almost got a glimpse. The man, the mystery. You mean like his clean lines and stuff? Yeah. That's true. I guess they are really wispy and kind of precise. I can see that. Ouch. And that's the second time I've cut myself on that mysterious sharp object under this desk. You will see my he's not my betrothed. Oh my, don't jump the gun there, Maze. Much to his chagrin, I suppose. I mean, if he had it his way, we would be, but you know how it goes. I just want this ice cream to stop tasting like bacon. It's really disconcerting when you're trying to eat vanilla ice cream, it keeps tasting like bacon. Now it just tastes like chocolate bacon. It is an odd problem to have, I agree. It's not one I've encountered before, and I know my way around some ice cream. Alright. Enough snacking. It does help with the chocolate powder though. Tastes way less like bacon. But alas, it's also not very vanilla-y anymore. So much shame. Watch you stand. Making everything sticky. I'm gonna have to clean up before I move out of here. Oh, hey, Last. How's it going? Thanks, Maze. I feel like you're like a parent with that. Just like, now don't forget to tie your shoes. Don't forget to save. So good about helping me with that. Half the time I don't remember at all. Okay, see you, Sticks. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you. That looks okay. Always good to hear from you. And whoever is lurking, yes. We see you there, you lurkers. Well, I see you. I don't think anybody else sees you, so no worries. Your secret is safe with me. Ugh. And all the chocolate I'm pouring on myself. Don't stir the ice cream? Why not? It's like a chocolate vanilla swirl. It's great. Oh, I got chocolate powder on my dress. Oh well. I'm never good at keeping things clean. Thank you, I am on the right layer. Am I eating Neapolitan? No, I'm eating vanilla that tasted like bacon. Excuse me, for some reason. I think I got some cocoa powder in my nose. You hate ice cream like that? That's stirred? Or like mixed? Really? I mean, I love ice cream in general. There's very little ice cream I don't like, so... but no, it's not Neapolitan. It's just vanilla that I just added some cocoa powder to. So it is now like a swirl. Like a chocolate vanilla swirl. Which is delicious. You put bacon bits in ice cream? No, I did not put bacon bits in ice cream. No, it's supposed to be vanilla, but for some reason it has an aftertaste like bacon from the store. Like, I didn't make this. And so it tasted funny, so I put cocoa powder in it to hide the bacon flavor. And now it tastes better. Kind of tastes like a Frosty, actually. You know, like the Wendy's Frosties? Pretty good. I like Frosties. Alright, hang on one second, guys. I gotta take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright, all back. Let's take this sign down. Boop. Okay. You live in, oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry you have to go, but that's okay. I appreciate you hanging out. I'm glad you like the color palette. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, feel free to check in whenever. Appreciate your company. Have a good night if I don't see you again. Can you guys hear the music okay? Because I feel like it's really quiet. I mean, I snack a lot. I didn't have time for dinner. I literally got off work and then just got on stream. So I'm always hungry. When I do that anyway, I'm always hungry. But yes, this is not an uncommon sight with me, unfortunately. I do love to snack. I wish I had some chips or something. Chips are amazing. I just didn't have time for a real dinner. Yeah, and I don't have any, like, I don't have anything that's, like, ready to eat. I have to cook. Everything I have is, like, you have to cook it. So, yeah. No, it's definitely bad. I should not be, but I'm hungry. I need to eat. Yeah, it's probably gonna make my stomach hurt. Probably be up all night. Yeah, I don't have cheese or lunch meat. I don't have any of that. I have flour. I have rice that's not cooked. I have a can of beans. That doesn't really sound good to me right now. I probably should have some protein. But yeah, I just don't have food. Food's expensive. Oh no, I did it all in the wrong layer. Shoot. Ah. What have I done? Oh my gosh, I did so much on the wrong layer. Oh gosh, I can't. Ugh, so much of it's on the wrong layer. Dang it. I should have noticed that sooner. Okay, I can at least get rid of the shadows. Those are... I know, Amaze. I'm so hopeless. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I'm also exasperated with me. Let's see what else I did. Oh, so much of it. Okay, that's all the wings. Dang it. I know. This is frustrating. This is why I have that reminder, and it still doesn't always work. Dang it. Thought I was getting better. Apparently not. Well, that takes the wind out of my sails when I do that. It always makes me want to just like do something else because I get so discouraged. That's the discouragement noise. Sounds kind of terrifying. I'm like looking at them, like taking pictures of them. Clouds. So neat. Strange. I think my restream chat might be broken. My bot's working. Strange. Get more water, maybe it'll fix itself. This odd little cucumber thing I want to try. Since I'm out of ice cream and I need to eat more vegetables. It's called a lemon cucumber. Never heard of it before. But the lady where I'm staying at her house, she grows these things and they're like weird looking. Ooh. Can't tell if this is still good or not. It actually kind of tastes like a lemon too. Man, that's some strong stuff. Sorry, there was just a loud noise. I'm very easily frightened when I'm by myself, it turns out. Didn't know this about myself. I could try making bacon. With my luck, it will come out tasting like ice cream. It's true. This will be a topsy-turvy day. But I think you have to have bacon to make bacon. That's what I feel like is true. Oh, that's really hard. It's very strange. Not sure how I feel about it. I don't think cucumbers are really meant to be eaten by themselves, though. I feel like they're supposed to be with things. Maybe later I'll make something. I got some quinoa, parsley, tomatoes. I can make quinoa salad. That sounds good. Have my salad for dessert and my dessert for breakfast. I mean dinner. So topsy-turvy. Hey, but I'm on the right layer this time, so that's exciting. Thanks, Amaze. Saving. You are so Amaze. Picked a good name. Even though I know that wasn't the point. Did you have this account first? Before your other social media? Is that way it doesn't really match your others, or... Tell me the story behind that. I do not flatter you. I speak the truth. I only speak the truth. Flattery is not my nature. It's too insincere. Oh, to match up with your YouTube username. I see. I see. I think I like those. They're too bitter. I bet they're related to that crazy melon. It's actually the second most recent. Oh, so how come you matched it to your YouTube account? Just because they're both like streaming platforms, or what is your reasoning? I'm very curious. I don't know what this is or why I'm doing that. Makes no sense. I think I need to break on this. I've reached my 2-hour limit of staring at something. What's the inspiration? Oh, I don't know. I'm just kind of doodling. I like drawing things with lots of eyes. I think they look neat and kind of creepy, and therefore they're fun to draw. Neat and kind of creepy seems to be my thing. A textured line experiment. Let's see. Oh, I see what you mean. When you say textured line, you mean it just looks like it's drawn with like a pastel or something. Interesting. What do you think? Have you tried putting line art on it yet? Or I mean color on it yet? You like it? Good. Sugi, how you doing? It's okay, there's no such thing as too late. Not around here, you're right on time. I was working on just like a random doodle that kind of turned into a painting. There, it's this thing. I was working on this thing for most of the stream. And then I needed to break. So I'm working on just some scribbles right now. Nothing incredible. Yes, Casey is drawing multiple eyes. It's mostly what's happening right now. Lots of eyes, so many eyes. La la la, so many eyes. Yeah, so, you know, like you do. Oh, apparently I didn't save this either. Oh dear. What are you up to, Suk? How was your day? Let's see if this thing tastes better yet. No, it doesn't. Nope, not my favorite thing. You've actually been super productive today working on the house. Nice. Thinking of maybe painting, but not confident in the color palette. You mean painting for fun or painting your house? doing... Wait, what are you doing, Amaze? Missed it. Oh yeah, that. He's trying out different kinds of brushes and things. No, I just took a break. I don't know if I did much more than what you left off at, Rebecca. It's still there. I just haven't touched it in 20, 30 minutes, maybe 20 minutes? I'm not sure how long I've been doodling. Ouch. But yeah, sometimes I just have to take a break, you know, because like I get like in a rut when I'm working on paintings, or I get like bored, or I'm not sure where to go next, so I just like step back and can like breathe a little bit, and then I'll come back to it in like a while and just see what's going on with it. I'm getting kind of sleepy though. See how much longer I can go for. Thanks. Yeah, it was a unexpected painting. I wasn't coming in here tonight preparing to do that, so always kind of nice when you get a good surprise out of your nothingness. You understand the rut? Yeah. Are you an artist as well? Forgive me if I'm not sure where I know you from, or if I know you at all. There's a lot of names on the internet. I don't know what's happening right now, you guys, but for some reason I'm drawing a very silly old character. Oh, hey, Az! Yeah, I totally know you. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Man, yeah, blast from the past. How you been? Sorry I didn't recognize the name. I need to send this to my friend. She will get a kick out of it. This is like an old character from her head world that I made up in like 7th grade. Suki, do you remember Flake? You were around then. Flake is quite energetic. He's a little loopy. Yeah, they seriously are. I can't remember anybody's real names. I totally forgot how to draw him. It's like I have no idea if this is right or not. I'm just doing something ridiculous. I can't even remember. I think he had spots, maybe? I think this was how he was. I don't remember. Very goofy kid. Crit is a bit like Photoshop. Yeah, I need to check it out. It's on my list of things to do. Maybe when I get back from all of this craziness with the conventions and stuff in a few weeks. Or in a week. Gosh. Sometime soon. Well, Flake's on a road trip for some reason, and he's sticking his head out the window like a dog. So there you have it. I kind of want to color this really quick and send it to Jenna. Just for fun. Oh yeah, I should save. Is this even saved? Yes, it is. So do you still do, do you still draw and stuff? Or I feel like I've been really bad about keeping up with people. I haven't been to Leah in forever. Life is crazy. He's so happy. Oh yeah. Might have to check it out. Yeah. PS is not sketch friendly. Suki, do you have a tablet still? I cannot remember if you still have one. He's kind of derpy. He's like super bubbly and a little bit dumb. If I remember, he didn't have a whole lot in the way of character traits. I think that's about as far as I got. It was 7th grade, but he always made appearances because he was just kind of fun, I guess, and ridiculous. I don't know. I have that old really big one. Oh, you do? Nice. And the bamboo you let me borrow? Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that from my teaching thing. I fell out of it for quite a few years, recently got back. Oh good. Trying a bit of painting. Well, I mean, you know, it's good to get back into things that you used to enjoy. It's always a shame when you have to let things go because life is silly. I think he had green hair. He was such a not an appealing collection of colors character, if I recall correctly. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. Man, I wish I would have known that sooner. Sorry I didn't make that connection. I'll have to, hopefully you're on again sometime when I'm doing Drift. It's like one of the few projects from way back then that I'm still like, no, I want to do this. I think I'm gonna continue this on. Kind of a situation. I'm trying to get like, I think my goal is 30 pages completed and in the backlog before I start posting it. Like, and trying to keep on a posting schedule somewhere. I haven't decided where I'm gonna go. But I feel like a month or so, or a couple months of posts is a good idea. Just to have. Your chat is really laggy? I'm sorry. It could be my fault. I've been having some issues with my chat too today. Comics are tough. I know, yeah. I really want to do one just to try it. I don't necessarily want it to, like, I'm not looking for it to be like a, you know, what I'm known for kind of a thing, but I've just always kind of wanted to try one, and this story has been kind of eating a hole in my brain for a while, so I feel like I should just get it out. It's nothing incredibly inventive or anything, but I think it'll be fun. And if I ever do want to get into comics, I feel like it'll be a good, you know, like introductory something or other, you know, like get me used to the process, how it all works, what to expect, teach me how to make a comic. Something very low risk that I don't really care if it does well or not. I just want to do it, you know. I should draw Blaze. Oh man, I don't know if I remember how to draw Blaze. That was Jenna's character, I think. Gosh, it's been forever. I need to send her a text. I'm taking a terrible photo of of my computer right now. What breed is he? So my friend Jenna made up this species when we were in like 7th grade. It was before, like, at least before I was aware that that was a thing. It was like in the early days of DeviantArt, 2002, 2003. And they're just like a furry dragon. It's a dragon bow fur, basically. Very kind of lion-esque or like mammal, feline. I shouldn't say lion. It's more just like it has cat-like features, cat-like ways of moving. They have wings, but I'm just being lazy and I don't want to draw them. Anyway, it was just like a fun... We used to sit around on the bus and stuff and talk about, you know, plot lines and do some world building when we were younger. So yeah, that was a thing. Yeah, she's not really like a... I don't know, maybe like Mia Petsmari, but yeah, I mean, this was like a long time ago. I feel like there were a lot of people making those, like, on DeviantArt after we got on there. I have no idea if it was because of Jenna or not, but... Was what? Yeah, they were called Sharthians. I don't know. She probably would hate that I'm saying all of this to everybody on the internet, but I try not to. She's a very private person these days, so I try not to, like, talk about her without her, you know, like, I don't know, give too much attention. She's kind of strange about people knowing what she's up to, I guess, but she was kind of, I guess she was a little bit of a thing on DeviantArt. I remember all of my, like, creature friends were really into her art and stuff. It was all very angsty and Lots of glow sticks. I still see that aesthetic sometimes, and I don't know if she came up with that aesthetic or like if that was just kind of like a hive mind evolution of teenage angst on DeviantArt in the early 2000s, but like I still see it around, and it's always kind of funny because regardless of context, it always reminds me of Jenna. And she probably hates that. She's so mortified about all of the things she did on the internet when she was, what was it, like 13? We were so young. So young. Was it earlier than that? I only remember getting on DeviantArt in 2002. But yeah, I guess it was earlier than that. It was probably because we met her before high school and I was a sophomore in high school then. I don't know. That's what it is. That's what I'm drawing. It's very silly. We became friends because I was drawing a dragon comic on the school bus and she saw it and like sat next to me and then we were friends. So you know, that's how that happened. We had a very big group of like the artsy kids, I guess. You know, the kids that like to draw and stuff all the time. That was my friend group. Not like the fine art, but like the anime and like animals and creatures and fan art and RPGs and like all that kind of stuff, like games. Half of us are on DeviantArt, I feel like. Such a magical time. That's one way to put it. It's kind of a crazy, awkward time too, but I suppose there was some magic in there. Definitely didn't feel as pressured to create things that like I felt like were awesome. I just liked drawing. It was it was like a lower pressure kind of a time, I feel like. Magical. Indeed. So full of magic. It's supposed to be a roof rack up there, but I don't know if it's translating or not. The most angsty and traumatic times of your life. There was a lot of angst going on in our group, I feel like. You weren't the only one. I think the only reason I'd managed to avoid the angst was because there was already so much going on. I didn't want to get, like, I didn't want to be just another angsty kid. It's like, that's okay, I'll just read and play video games and draw and be happy, and that's fine. Everyone else could be angsty. I'll just watch them and wonder. I didn't always make everything better. I was kind of hyper and crazy. I don't know if I would agree with that statement. But I'm glad you remember it that way. Thanks, Lest. I'm trying to just look like he's going down the highway really fast, but it's not really. Probably need some like blur or something. I'm already pouring way too much time into this silly thing. Yeah, I remember. I do remember that. That was no fun, for sure. I always felt really bad, like I wanted to help, but I didn't know how to help. You were clearly struggling, though. Such a shame. well, there's Flake being all crazy. Oh shoot, I don't think I've been drinking water. Oh yes, I have. I had to get up to go get more. Apparently they're not in America. I am drinking my water. Alright, well, this is silly. So yeah, I just drew this thing. I don't know why. I don't know what came over me. I have definitely been live for over an hour. I've been live for almost 3 hours. I'm coming up on the 3rd hour here. Because I started streaming at 4:40, 4:50, I think. Yeah, and it's now 7:30. So, it's definitely been more than an hour. The urge to draw old OCs must not be denied. I mean, this is like... I mean, he was barely even an OC. He was just like a dumb thing. It's like, oh, this will be funny. Let's draw this. That's pretty much how that went. But true. Oh, this is so not good. I think this one's bad. I'm gonna give that to chickens. Chickens will like it. I do not. It's kind of sour. Man. Well, that was random. Definitely have not thought about or drawn that guy in a really long time. So, yeah. Hot wings sound great. I don't know why this isn't saving. Strange. You ate a few? Oh, Suki! Bad Suki! Isn't that like super against all of your rules? I feel like I'm being a bad accountability buddy. I'm not stopping you from these things. Where can I doodle another thing? There's no room. Oh, here we go. Okay. Doodles, doodles, doodles. Speaking of old OCs, I actually have one single solitary OC that I will draw. Pretty sure only Suki knows him. Oh, they weren't breaded. Okay. Well, there you go. Well, that's good. Yeah, Theo. It's like the only real like OC I guess I actually have. I never use him for anything. He is yelling dramatically. Because dramatic yelling helps. I'm totally an OC. Yeah, he does. He's really old. Well, I'm trying to make it look Wendy. It's not normally quite this poofy. His chin's too big. He's a little kid. Shouldn't have, like, man chin. He's a stowaway on a space pirate ship. Yeah, good to see you, Az. Definitely hope to see you again sometime. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'll catch you around. Have a great night. Or day. I guess it's day for you. Yeah, have a good day. A ton of your characters have it. That's true. And you co-developed Naki too. Yeah, that's true. I guess we kind of like co-authored Naki. Well, he was your brainchild. And then I just kind of was like, hey, this would be cool. Let's do this maybe. You were like, sure. And that's how that happened. I'm supposed to be hanging onto a rope, but I'm feeling very lazy and don't want to draw it, so. Whoosh, this is wind. This is what wind looks like. That does not look like wind. What am I doing? It's supposed to be wind. Anyway, it's very dramatic. Let's see. I don't even think I can remember how to draw Naki. I remember I did, like, I went through this period where I was drawing tons of sketches of them all the time. It looks like a magic drawing quill, you're right. That's supposed to be a rope. It's a rope, not a drawing quill, it's a rope. A lazy rope. A lazy rope. Just in case anyone's confused. I don't remember anything about Naki except he's like super cocky. I mean, as far as his like appearance, I don't remember anything about. I remember he was like a fencer, I guess. Da 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 da, I'm the best fencer. I'm the best at everything. I'm Naki. Da 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 da, I'm Captain Morganing because I'm cool. Dead guy's head. Anyway. That's his body. This is what dead guy's bodies looks like. Oh, clearly losing my steam, you guys. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's see, maybe I can go back to this for a little bit before I head off to bed. So did you work today, Sook, or were you off? He totally would Captain Morgan it. Yeah, exactly. I know his character. Oh, you were off. Nice. Oh, you had a cleaning day. Excellent. Cleaning days are most needed. And made cheesecake. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Sounds productive. I'm sure you feel very accomplished. If not, then you should. wish I had made this a bat wing instead of a feathered wing. I mean, I know how that goes. It can be stressful when you have a bunch of like housework to do that you just haven't had time to get to. Adult problems, ugh. We're so grown up. What happened to us? But now I get it. Oh wait, I think I moved this somehow. Did I move this? Yeah, I moved that somehow. How did that even happen? Okay, I think that's right. Still want to paint tonight? Good. But you never told me, or I missed it. Is it painting your house or painting for fun? What are you talking about when you say painting? You have a giant 48 by 36 canvas. Wow, that's cool. Are you gonna do an abstract, just like a big abstract painting? You should post some of your artwork in Discord, Sook. Suki's an artist. She just doesn't tell anybody. Yeah, see, there you go, Suki. There's the link. Although you're already in there. You should just go post them. Go post them in ArtShare. We'd love to see them. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. I need to take a picture of something. Well, but you could... Yes, you are. You could show your paintings that you do. I like them. What do you mean, maybe? No, maybe about it. I'm gonna go ping you in there. Okay, you've been pinged. Something is really wrong with my phone. I'm having a hard time sending photos. Yay! Thanks, Suki. I think they're pretty. Suki does like abstract paintings. I think are nice. I don't know when this happened. But like at some point I moved the line layer and now everything's just slightly off and it's bothering me. Weird. Alright, save, whatever. Thanks, Suki. Whoa, I keep doing that. Weird. Done! Awesome. Exciting. Oh, hey Tina, how are you doing? Hey, hey, what's going on? I remember you. Az was just in here. Is that how you found out about this, or is that just coincidence? It's pretty cool. What's going on? Okay. Sorry, I was looking at the Facebook things. Sorry, probably shouldn't have done that on screen. I didn't realize it was over there. It's one of the downsides of having the single monitor OBS. I'm so used to having two. Suki, I'm putting your things on screen. Is that okay? Suki, though. Here's Suki's art. She does lots of abstract color compilations that I think are very pretty, and they look like nebulas to me, so I think they're cool. But that's just me. Anyway. Haven't been sketching or whatnot in ages. Oh, hey, yeah. Yeah, I haven't sketchered in a while either. I actually found this other program that's a lot like the old Sketcher called Drawpile, so I've been doing a lot of that. In fact, we haven't done one of those in a while. Maybe we should do a Drawpile soon. I sometimes do them with the people in stream. They're cool folks and they hang out with me in Drawpile. Do you still draw, or do you just follow old names? You can't get Drawpile to work? So mine wasn't working either. What did I do? There was something I did to make mine work. I think I just had, even though I had just gotten it, it still wasn't like the most recent file for some reason, so I had to go like make sure it was the most updated file, and then it worked magically. It's really weird. I'm doing pretty good. Man, this month has been a crazy month. Everything from like having to move twice in 1 month, to big life change things possibly happening, to going to a convention next weekend, to launching a Patreon, to I mean, just like so much has happened. So it's kind of crazy. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm just like really busy right now. Getting a lot of work. Just got another book deal. So that's exciting. Like a small one, but still. It's always fun to get. That's really what I want to be doing anyway, is book illustration, so it's always fun when people want me to illustrate for them. So still doing some oil painting, but so busy with work and stuff. Yeah, I know how that goes. It's really easy to get caught up. I mean, I like disappeared for 5 years because I was teaching. And then I just realized I didn't want that to be my whole story, so I'm trying this thing. We'll see if it works, but it's fun at least. Getting to do what I love. I just hope the work continues so I can continue doing what I love. Oh yeah, saving. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I should probably make this smaller so that I don't embarrass anybody. Okay. I've totally lost touch with a lot of people from the old days too, though. Yeah, thanks. It's pretty exciting. I just, yeah, hoping for more good things to come for sure. Yeah, it's something I've always wanted to do, definitely. Thinking of you, walking on the lonely avenue. Are you? Yeah, man, I don't even know where to find people anymore. It's always like surprising to me when I run into somebody from the old times. I've tried to like be on Facebook sometimes in like the Lily Mud group, but I don't know. It's just there's so many places to post, and I just don't have as much time as I used to. Maybe I should try to organize a draw pile there sometime. That'd be fun. Thinking of you, walking on the lonely avenue. Are you? Oh my gosh, it's 3 in the morning there? Holy cow. Yeah, you should totally go to bed. But yeah, it was really good to see you. Hopefully I'll see you again sometime. Have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. What's this doing weird things? What's happening? Stop doing weird things. Oh, wait. Oh, it's because I have something on the wrong layer. Of course. As usual. Suki, you posted art. I'm so proud of you. That's like the first time in forever. I mean, Ryu got a tablet, you're posting art. It's like old days. Alright guys, I'm starting to get really sleepy. I think it might also be time for me to get off. So yeah, since I didn't stream yesterday, I tried to make the stream a little longer than normal. It didn't really work that well, but I tried. It's been a little over 3 hours, which is a little longer than normal for me, but so yeah, let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to stream tomorrow. I've got a friend in town. Maybe I'll try to stream on Monday and Tuesday. Just do both. What am I doing Monday? Because also, especially, I won't be able to stream at all next weekend because I won't be in town. Probably won't even be able to stream Thursday, so I might, if I have time, maybe I'll try to stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. So it's gonna be a little different. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I will keep things posted on Discord and Twitter and try to post on Facebook what I'm planning on doing. So yeah. Hopefully I'll see you guys again pretty soon. You just, wait, I want, not confident with painting as much as you were. Yeah. You were so good at realism. I feel like you should still do that. Casey level, my scribbles? Casey's a level 20. Oh gosh. No. You guys are way too nice. But yeah, so I'm gonna head off for the night. But yes, I will attempt to get on Monday. And I'll be posting some announcements. There's only about, I think, 6 days left for my Patreon raffle, the first one where you can get all 3 of the things. So if anybody wants to be a part of that, you have until, I think, the 27th? I think that's the day. Don't quote me. But yeah, so I'm gonna head off. But I will catch you guys on Discord or on Twitch next time or Facebook or something. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I always really appreciate the company. But I'm getting sleepy, so I'm gonna head out. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will catch you some other time.